Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. XRP pumps like a wild man, and then the whole market dumps every single time like clockwork. Tell me why. This coming from XRP researcher here on Twitter. Some people putting in their 2 cents, testing the system, says XRP rose. No, not testing the system. This is the insiders buying up before a huge news explosion. I did a video just the other day talking about this idea that, big investors of XRP have been buying up the coin even after the SEC lawsuit was announced, but they were also selling off their stacks as the momentum continued rallying up. But as of February 28th, we have not seen any sell-offs. So, is that a sign? Guys, I'll link that video up here if you didn't catch that. A lot of people putting in their 2 cents, clearly very, very interested about this unusual fact. And, I've noticed it as well. This is XRP on the hourly, right now trading at about 0.573. And we saw that pump XRP hit 60 cents yesterday, a great milestone for XRP. Let me put it here on the daily. We can see over here we have seen a few bullish days now, ultimately closing with higher highs. If I bring this out here, actually, let's take a look at the most recent trend here. Throw Fibonacci on here, and we could see where are we trading. Okay, so yesterday we did pierce the 0.618, reaching up, trying to get above that 0.702. But ultimately, guys, that 79-cent price for XRP is going to be the biggie. It has been a tough nut to crack this entire time. So this is where we have to pierce, or rather that line there, because we have actually gotten a little bit above what that price was originally back in September 18. So about 80 cents, 79 cents, give or take. Some are assuming that, if XRP can crack 80 cents, this will be the first step all the way back to all-time high, and then finally that $10 to $13 price level. Guys, I have the crypto market up here, market cap at about 1.7 trillion. So it has actually gone down a bit, and Bitcoin dominance slowly creeping down. So Bitcoin is trading right now at about 54,900, Ethereum just under 1,700, Binance coin at about $259, XRP at about 58 cents, up 8.17% on the day. You can see everything else pretty much is in the red. Bitcoin down, Ethereum down, Binance coin down, Cardano, Polkadot, Uniswap is up a bit, Theta coin and a few others are also up significantly. But in terms of the old school large cap coins, XRP has already been in the top 10. And it does always seem that there is this counterintuitive pump for XRP. So why is this? Of course, a lot of this could be based on news. The SEC lawyer said no under Section 4. Only XRP and affiliates of XRP can have sold XRP illegally. So we're following this lawsuit and almost this campaign to relist XRP. This from XRPCRYPTOWOLF. Alongside Ripple execs, many investors have not shied away from supporting XRP. Recently, XRP petitioners even claim that due to the lawsuit against Ripple, former Commissioner Jay Clayton knowingly and intentionally caused multi-billion-dollar losses to XRP investors. They hope to amend the SEC's complaint about the status of XRP. Many in the community are participating in this, stepping forward, tweeting out the hashtag Relist XRP. I talked about it the other day, how it is now trending in a couple of countries, at least in the Netherlands and the United States. This article is also showing the Google trends for Relist XRP. And guys, check this out. This is on the 7-day, and just yesterday the term reached an all-time high, at about 6 a.m. on March 22nd. And even just today, within the last couple of hours, it was also up there with an 80 out of 100 ranking, and we don't have the data right now, but you can see this is gaining traction. This definitely is having an effect on XRP price and why we're seeing it rally when, the rest of the crypto market is generally down. And positive news in small increments doesn't hurt. This from XRPCRYPTOWOLF. A Ripple attorney seeks $3.2 million following their win. So this has to do with the lawsuit from Tetragon Financial. So the Ripple Labs team that fended off an investor's securities default suit against the fintech firm has asked for more than $3.2 million for its work on the case. In a motion filed Friday, Ripple's counsel team asked for just over $3.2 million to cover their attorney fees and nearly $29,000 to cover litigation costs in a Delaware Chancery Court suit accusing the fintech company of triggering a provision in its stock agreement with investor plaintiff Tetragon Financial Group Limited that would require Ripple to pay Tetragon back for its investment in the company. And so there are a few details regarding that. Let me just quickly go down here. Ripple filed its attorney award motion because it says the investment contract with Tetragon specified that in the event either party brought a lawsuit against the other, the non-prevailing party would pay all the winner's legal fees. So Tetragon now on the hook to pay Ripple's attorneys $3.2 million plus $29,000 to cover litigation costs. And so this also a win for Ripple ultimately, definitely giving a boost to XRP price. And, I think that the culmination of this good news is ultimately what is boosting price. And I mean, the price isn't going crazy. That's the other thing we have to remember. The price isn't going crazy. It's, it's going up. It's doing quite well over the last few days. I mean, it was trading at around 43 cents, and now we're seeing it up near 60 cents. It did even hit 60 cents. That is a 33% increase. So, we're not seeing hundreds of percentage point gains, but we are seeing a significant increase for XRP, and I have a feeling that a lot of it has to do with a culmination of news that's coming out. And there's this too as well, guys. John Deaton posted this. The SEC just filed its response to Ripple's request for a pre-motion conference on Ripple's discovery requests for information relating to BTC and ETH. My earlier tweets related to Hinman and Clayton prove its relevance. What are you hiding, SEC? So let me just read you guys this. So this was the statement from yesterday. Plaintiff Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, respectfully opposes defendants' March 15th, 2021 letter motion seeking a pre-motion conference on their motion to compel. Defendants request discovery far beyond anything that could be considered relevant or proportional to the needs of this case. Defendants seek discovery about two unrelated digital assets, Bitcoin and Ethereum, and discovery of internal SEC documents, neither of which is relevant to any cognizable defense, to try to shift the blame for defendants' own actions and inactions to the SEC. So basically the SEC, their lawyers are saying it is not relevant to have our documents with regards to our decisions about Bitcoin and Ethereum. You are on your own here. We are not going to give you access to these documents. And basically John Deaton saying, what are you hiding? He's not the only lawyer saying that. So such discovery is inappropriate and should be denied. This coming from the SEC, as at least one district court in the district has already held an indistinguishable circumstance in a digital asset case. See SEC versus KIK Interactive Inc., rejecting discovery from the SEC as to Bitcoin and Ether and as to SEC internal documents. So what does this mean? Asked by DXRon2 here on Twitter. Don't worry, XRP saying the SEC is saying it's irrelevant as to why they labeled Bitcoin and Ethereum a non-security. They definitely have got skeletons in their closet. Jay responding, irrelevant? Nah, they got to explain why they labeled these two coins as non-securities and the difference as to why XRP should be considered one. Possible conflict of interest. Some people also speculating on this. The SEC is saying the internal documents between them and Ethereum and Bitcoin that Ripple is motioning to get are irrelevant to the case and is an overreach. Translation, the SEC is very worried because if the judge allows Ripple to see these communications, it will blow a hole in their case. And I have a feeling that this is the overarching sentiment in the XRP community. We are getting very, very excited about this possible outcome. XRP price spiking, XRP price shooting straight up to that $2.35 mark based on news alone. And I have no doubt, guys, because it's true. Holes are being blown in this case, left, right, and center. The SEC, even from the beginning, there were attorneys, I forget who it was specifically, but who were saying, from the beginning that the SEC doesn't really have a leg to stand on. And the fact that more and more of these things are coming out, and the fact that the SEC does not want to release this information, this is the newest piece, just goes to show you that they do have skeletons hiding in their closet. Just the other day I did a video on William Hinman. I'll link it up here if you guys didn't catch it. And his conflict of interest. Now, he made a statement on Ethereum back when he was working on the Ethereum Foundation. And I don't know if you guys know, but I saw this article from the Block Crypto. This dated from way back in October of 2020. And guys, this was all out in the open. Now, mind you, Ripple had not been sued at this point in time, but this information was all out in the open. SEC director who called Ethereum sufficiently decentralized, in quotes, to leave agency later this year. So an early voice on decentralization and crypto guidance within the Security and Exchange Commission is leaving the agency. Director of the Division of Corporation Finance, Bill Hinman, will leave his post later this year, according to an SEC statement. Hinman has led the division since May of 2017, and much of his work centered on modernizing and improving disclosure and securities offering framework. He also created the Commission's Strategic Hub for Innovation and Financial Technology, a program for engaging the fintech industry players on regulatory issues related to digital assets. He is noted for this 2018 speech, which he argued that digital assets whose networks are sufficiently decentralized, and guys, this is a quote, sufficiently decentralized, are something other than securities. And so if you are arguing that XRP is not sufficiently decentralized, I don't know what sufficiently in quotes means by definition, at least how it relates to the SEC's point of view. So there was that. Okay, back from October of 2020, we also have this coming from John Deaton. Can someone please find a date and year that Vitalik got the exchanges to stop trading ETH? I know I've tweeted it out that it happened, but I can't recall if the date or year was known. And so, of course, we've got the XRP community on this. Oddslot here retweeting out Vitalik's tweet from August of 2017. I was calling to stop trading to prevent the DOA hacker from crashing out their money, not to manipulate the market. So John Deaton getting on this. Oh, over here saying, I'm wondering what you're going to do with this information. And then Air Force Dave saying, demonstrating that ETH is not fully decentralized. If Vitalik alone can do this, how the F did the SEC give it a free pass? When Ripple themselves will tell you that no one can do this with the XRPL. BS. And so I think this really speaks volumes. Okay, if Vitalik can say, stop trading, that certainly is not decentralized. That's a very, very centralized cryptocurrency and therefore should be scrutinized. And this is why Ripple's lawyers want to see these documents, because what were those points? What were the points that the SEC made in order to classify Bitcoin and Ethereum not securities? We've also got this from Jeremy Hogan. Well, now we know exactly what documents the SEC is nervous about Ripple seeing. SEC, the requested Bitcoin and Ether documents are not relevant. Translation, the Bitcoin/Ether docs are not only relevant, but probably damning. Guaranteed. This coming from Jeremy Hogan. Of course, you guys know Jeremy Hogan. He's been doing some videos as of late discussing the case. He retweets out James Fillon's tweet with regards to these documents, some redacted information here. Guys, I will link all these tweets in the description if you want to read further. XRP researcher asking, or they don't exist. Jeremy Hogan says there was an affidavit from the SEC attached. They have about 30,000 documents with the word Bitcoin, 16,000 documents with the word Ether, and 6,000 documents with the words XRP or Ripple in them. They exist all right. Question is, what is in them? Continuing down here, Johnny asking, hey Jeremy, why do you think KIK was denied the right to review requested documents? Was it because their judge had no understanding of crypto? Maybe Hinman and Clayton were more comfortable after that refusal since it set a precedent. Hopefully this judge reverses. And Jeremy Hogan responds, Johnny, you picked up on a good question I don't know the answer to. I'm sure Ripple's 20-something lawyers are busy figuring that one out, but I don't know yet. I'm so happy. You know, the XRP community really coming together, putting our brains together and questioning everything from all different sides. This is kind of like the best legal team you can have, right? Crowdsourcing questions, getting in at every angle, and it would not surprise me one bit if Ripple's lawyers were actually reading some of these tweets and getting ideas themselves for their case and, you know, how they're going to pursue the matter further. Tony down here asking Jeremy Hogan, thank you for all you do. What are the chances Ripple will be able to get those documents if they do exist? And if they don't, how will the judge know if the SEC has the documents or not? Jeremy Hogan responding, one tool a judge has is to do an in-camera inspection where she will get the documents without the other side seeing them and review them. She can then make the determination as to whether they are relevant without disclosing their content. So we are still waiting on this. We are still continuing to see more things come to light as the days go on, and it's getting more and more exciting. Price for XRP is rallying. I mean, not by much, but it is still rallying. Right now, trading at about 57.6. And, you know, once we get that clarity, I keep saying once we get that clarity, I think that this is where traders will really find confidence. We will get above that 80-cent level. And, you know, a lot will say, well, you know, it was because of the SEC lawsuit that we finally got above former resistance that we've been trying to break above since September of 2018. Clearly, this is when it was formed. We tried to break above it back in November. And again, here with that pump group, couldn't get above that roughly 80 cent, 79 cent, 80 cent mark. I bet you guys, if we get that news, if we get some clarity, if we get something definitive, This is what's really going to get XRP moving, but that's just my opinion. I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Guys, we have to hit 70,000. We're almost there. We got till the end of the month. Can we do it? Subscribe now. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I am giving away 2 free Ledgers of Ledger Nano S and X. You got to be subscribed to win. I love hearing your comments, so put one down in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next one.